throw Gabrielle out. It's just that I was hoping security would come do it because I'm wearing a nice suit, and I think maybe you should go get Jack and Star and get them away from Vicky because she's a terrible influence on them.
I just came over here to talk about maybe coming back to work.
Well, fine, look, whatever you want to talk about, we can talk about later.
You know, if she weren't here, we could have worked this out.
Well, she won't be
now.
here long. And when security comes, they might take her hair out of the French twist, and you don't want to be here for that.
Fine. I'll go. I'll see you at home. It's remarkable. You two have a remarkable relationship. You do. Wonder if you still will after I tell her the truth.
You're not going to tell Blair anything, because if you tell Blair the truth about baby Jack, you won't have anything to hold over my head.
Todd, I have nothing to lose. Nothing. So if you're not going to give me this job here, believe me, I shall enjoy bringing you down immensely. So why don't you give me something to lose or get ready to say goodbye to your precious, sweet little wifey?
You don't have the guts.
Oh, yes, I do. And you know I do. Now, let's stop the games. Hire me now. Or shall I, tell Blair everything I know? What's it going to be, Todd?
It's all right, Blair.
Yeah, we make out in front of people all the time.
Yeah, I bet you do, Ben. So how was my little baby boy?
He was an absolute angel.
Yes, you were.
Yeah. How'd the mysterious errand go, huh?
Well, I hit a snag. At least I wanted to hit her.
Her? Who?
Oh, Gabrielle, whatever her name is.
You know it's not going to work. Once you really screw this job up, people are going to wonder why I gave it to you in the first place.
But I'm not going to screw it up. I'm going to be fabulous. Because I am a hard worker. And I know the beat, Todd. And I think outside the box.
The box. The box. You know what? I'm going to put you in a box. I'm going to put it on a boat. I'm going to push it out to sea.
Remember, there are lots more copies of that letter that I gave to you. Lots of them. Now then, why don't you cheer up a little bit? You look awfully dour. I know that we've got off to an awkward start. But I firmly believe that you will someday realize that this is the smartest decision you've ever made.
And I firmly believe that someday you will realize that this is the dumbest decision you've ever made. I promise you.
From penniless shoplifter to fashion editor? What a difference a day makes. Yes.
Gabrielle asked Todd for a job? She'd have had a better shot with me.
Oh, like you want to have anything to do with that woman?
Yeah, well, unfortunately, we don't always have a choice regarding who we have to deal with, you know? Like Allison Perkins.
No, wait a minute. Allison Perkins, we don't have to worry about her anymore, do we?
I don't know. I keep waiting for the other shoe to drop, you know?
Well, I'm glad that Todd got rid of Gabrielle.
Well, you might not be that glad.
Why?
She may come bother us next. Don't forget who's moving into the carriage house.
Oh, Lord.
It's lovely to have little children in the house again.
I bet it was, and I should thank you.
Come on. Hi, it's Jessie.
Hi, Jess.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm fine. Ben, can I talk to you?
Excuse me.
Coming, my sweet boy.
Hey, you're welcome. I had a good time.
It's about time you're here.
Well, what's wrong, sweetie? Didn't you have a good time here?
Not with Aunt Vicky acting all weird and yelling.
Yeah, like that's the Aunt Vicky we know.
Tell me about it.
Excuse me.
Well, hello.
Todd, you look terrible.
Thanks.
Gabrielle must have been a handful.
No. Piece of cake.
You took care of her?
Oh, yeah, I got rid of her. Let's just say I took care of her real good.
Al, hi. It's Mum. Listen, I hope you're out enjoying yourself. I'm so sorry that I wasn't available to help you settle into the carriage house. But I was working on an opportunity that paid off. It's such wonderful news. It's such good news for both of us. I can't wait to share it with you. So I'll see you very, very, very soon. Love you. Bye.
Yeah, it's me. Listen up. There's something you need to know about today, no matter what.
Oh, Todd, I'm so glad to hear your voice. Listen, I don't think you'll be able to shrug this off. I got tremendous details at Ace's trial.
What are you talking about?
Details, darling, the lifeblood of fashion and style. You'll have it all for the late edition, okay? If you could have seen what Renee was wearing, you would have had such a giggle.
Okay, shut your yap and listen for a second. I'm not going to be at the paper until later because I got a big meeting, but no matter what happens, you don't go anywhere near the Manning building today. You got that?
Mm-hmm. And why is that?
Because I haven't really had a chance to tell Blair about the job that you might have.
You better tell her, Todd.
Yeah, well, I was thinking about that, but...
Otherwise, I will tell her that that baby she just adopted is the one that she gave birth to in Mexico. The one you gave away. The one you told her was dead.
I just wish Mr. Manning had said something.
Well, we haven't had a chance to work things out, but it's obvious that he knew that I was coming. He freed up this wonderful office, didn't he?
No. Actually, he didn't.
Well, then who's supposed to be in this office?
I am.
Your office, and it never will be. Because you don't work here at the Sun, and you never will.
If I were you, I'd talk to Todd about that, Blair. After all, you are just the wife. He makes all the meaningful decisions around here.
Oh, and if I were you, I would start to feel a little worried just about now.
Oh, why?
Because you've lost everything, including your mind. My husband would never, ever hire you.
But he has.
No, he personally told me that hiring you would be a very, very bad idea, and he took care of it.
Yes, he did take care of it. Could you take these minuscule monstrosities out of here? I would never have these.
Those are mine. Those are mine.
And I will need an assistant, male subordinate, I prefer. Handsome, well-built, not over 30, actually not over 25.
Put those down.
And his first assignment will be to fix this lighting in here. I need something far more flattering.
Well, I can go and I'll go somewhere else.
Hello, security. This is your
Mrs.
new
Manning,
style
and I have
editor.
an over-the-hill delusional
Yes, I have this
bimbo
woman
in my
here
office.
who is
I'd
a
like her
fashion
removed
disaster. I would like her removed now. Would you please throw her out?
And you are?
I'm your new style editor, but you may call me Ms. Medina. Oh, could you please give a note to all the other security guards that this woman is banned from the building?
Well, excuse me. That's Mrs. Manning? And this is Mr. Manning's building? Mm-hmm. She called to have you removed, so you'll have to come with me.
I most certainly don't have to go with you, and if you don't do as I ask, you will be fired. Do you understand that?
Oh, well, wait a minute, Ralph. You won't be fired. If you will get her out of this office right now, I've got some cash for you, and I'll make sure you get a bonus.
Touch me.
Lady.
Here, I'll take her from this side, and you grab her on that side.
I'm going to conduct business because this is my office. Oh, and Todd hired me, so I have a right to be here. I am working here, so
Here,
that you can
grab
do.
her, Ralph. Grab her, Ralph.
You.
I will have your head for this. Ralph, I'll have your head for this. Cash. Todd.
Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it.
Todd! You going to tell this bloody lummox to put me down, or am I going to have to tell Blair the truth? Let go!
The truth. You wouldn't know the truth, Gabrielle, if your life depended on it. In fact, Todd, I know the truth. Now, right, Todd? Didn't we settle this? Huh?
Ralph, you can put her down now, and you know what? You can get out of here.
Thank you very much. My new outfit is all crumpled.
Okay, Todd, what's going on here?
But luckily, you're responsible for my expense account, so it'll all be fixed, won't it?
Where? Okay, there's an explanation for everything, and I can give it to you later.
Why don't you do that? I'm going to take a little personal time.
That's probably a pretty good idea.
And when I get back, I want that tall woman out of my office and some fresh flowers in her place and an air purifier. It's very stuffy in here.
How can you let her talk to you like that?
Why don't you go home and be with that little bundle of yours that you've just acquired?
Well, I can't wait to hear your version of what just happened.